High School Sports. I'm here today at Bethel High School. Watching Wildcats put in the practice as they get ready for the playoffs. Week 10, supposed to take on Bethel. Seems like that game got canceled. Supposed to take on Holyfield. Seems like that game got canceled. So I'm gonna spend this afternoon watching Bethel Wildcats as they get ready for Week 11.
Go. Got him. Go. You better catch it, Reagan. Ah, let's go. Go. Watch the ball! I'm confused on that one. Run and block the first guy you see out there in the way!
With 25 years experience in the industry, Line-X Customs OKC is your one-stop shop for all your vehicle accessory needs. Specializing in spray-in liners, lifts, levels, wheels, tires, bed covers, and anything else you need to make your ride look and sound better. Call Eric and the boys at 405-778-8878.
Welcome back to Keeping It 100 Oklahoma High School football. I'm here at Bethel High School. I'm joined with John Jordan, the top receiver here. We got 33 receptions, 715 yards, 9 TDs. So coming out of basketball, this is what your second year playing football.
Yeah.
So what's it kind of like? Man, I got to play football, or play basketball. Now you're playing football. Tell me a little bit. What's the difference?
It's a lot different than basketball because in basketball it's 5-on-5 and you can kind of freelance around and do your own thing, but in football you have certain things you have to do. You got guys that you gotta have their back and they gotta have your back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So playing receiver, it's kind of like going up for a rebound. So is that what's kind of making you have this incredible year? Like you said, having 33 receptions, 715 yards, and you guys are missing games because teams dropping out, and you still got a few more games left. I know one of your goals to try to get 1,000 yards.
I really haven't even thought about it, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
Trying to produce as much as I can for these guys.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So with Bethel, they haven't been in playoffs since 2008. You guys got a good chance to make it to the playoffs this year. So how do you feel about that?
I'm pretty confident in our guys. I feel like we got all the guys to make a deep run. Just got to put a few things together.
I know you guys are scheduled to play for Sale tomorrow night in Holdenville. So what's your chances? Michelle would have come down to you guys finishing fourth in district. Whoever won that game will finish fourth. But them canceling on you guys, seem like you guys are gonna get that fourth seed now. And you're gonna have a home field advantage over the first round. It's gonna be at the home. So what's that like? Having a home.
I mean, it feels good. We're gonna have all of our fans here, all of our students backing us up. So I feel like we'll bring more energy.
That's cool. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Like I said, Coach Ginn has got you guys going in the right direction. Doing some big things. I know when he first came out here, guys wasn't winning ball games, but now he got these guys in the right direction, going to the playoffs. Like I said, since last time they've been in the playoffs in 2008. Well, here it is, 2020. He got these guys in the playoffs. So, coming down, football season's over. Are you gonna go straight into basketball, or are you gonna strictly stay in football? And what you
I'll play basketball. We'll go into that. I don't know how fast my transition will be into basketball.
I understand that.
Play football all summer.
So tell me this though, before we wrap up. So what do you plan on trying to do in college? You gonna start playing basketball? You gonna start playing football? Since you're having the second year as a receiver, so what's your game plan?
Probably just play by ear, honestly.
Oh, that's nothing wrong with that.
Some coaches that come up to me and talk to me.
So what are you playing basketball? You don't mind me asking?
I'm a forward.
Forward? So I guess a guy with 715 yards and 9 TDs, can you dunk? That's a $1 million question.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, that's good. Well, John, good luck to you the rest of the season and finish strong, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
You tired of going out to your trash can, having to smell so bad? Well, no further. Call Spiffy Cans. He cleans, disinfects, sanitizes. 405-423-8824 or go to spiffycansok.com. Spiffy Cans, he's your man.
Spiffy Can, he's your man.
Welcome back to Keeping It 100 Oklahoma High School Sports. I'm with L-Dub, the leading tackle for the Bethel Wildcats, sitting at 121. So L-Dub, tell me a little bit about the season. How's it going so far?
It's going really good. We let about 2 or 3 games took away from us, and we got in our head, and then they had momentum coming into the second half. We really couldn't catch up after that.
So, L-Dub, you know, with everything going on, you know, if you're looking at the Bethel Wildcats, Coach Ginn coming over, like his 4th year being here, kind of got you guys in the playoff, and you was kind of here when they wasn't winning ball games. Right now, you guys are sitting at, what, 5-3? You know, heading to the playoffs. You know, supposed to play Purcell. They cancel on you guys. Supposed to play Holenville tomorrow night. If you win that game, you guys are going to be sitting at the number 4 seed. You're going to host your first playoff game here. Like I said, you haven't been in the playoffs since 2008. That's a long time.
It is.
So, I mean, what does it feel like to have your first, you know, like I said, 1, getting into playoffs, and 2, hosting a playoff game at home? So what's it going to be like for the home fans?
Oh, it's going to be exciting. They haven't seen us in the playoffs in a very long time. With this group of guys, there's something special, so we're excited.
Well, I mean, like I said, the coolest thing is that you have 121 tackles. So, I mean, what do you do? Are you blitzing a lot, or you just kind of find the ball? I mean, are you like the head chaser? I mean, what is it? I mean, that's a lot of tackles, man. I mean, I don't care what level, pro, college, high school. That's a lot of tackles. So, I mean, what is your secret to finding the football?
A lot of practice, and I just read my keys, hoping my guys will do their job. And when they do it, they bring it back to me, and I make the tackle.
So you're telling me you do a lot of huddle study, watching your components that you're going to play with the next week. That's good, because a lot of kids don't do that. A lot of them don't even pick up the huddle. If you look at the huddle time, they're not even touching it. It seems like you're doing that, because if they have 121 tackles, and like I said, with a few games left, man, you might end the season with 150 tackles. So do you got big plans for after the season? Are you going to try to go play college ball?
I would try to. I got men in college looking at me.
That's good. So do you play any other sports, or are you just a strictly football man?
I do powerlifting and baseball.
Baseball? So what position you play in baseball?
Anywhere but catch.
Anywhere but catch, because you can't hit nobody in baseball.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I know it's probably kind of hard on you if you're having these many tackles and it comes to baseball season, you can't hit nobody.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what's you guys' chances, you know, like I said, you're in the playoffs, but what's your chances of trying to get to the gold ball?
As long as everybody does their job, we can go for it.
Well, I mean, I really appreciate you coming on, keeping it 100 at Oklahoma High School Sports. Hey, I want you to get 160 tackles for the season's over, all right?
I'll try.
Good luck to you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I don't know why I want to hear what he had to say. Back it up 5. Back it up 5. Let's go.
Welcome back to Keeping It 100 Oklahoma High School Sports. Over here with Coach Ginn, the Bethel coach. Coach Ginn, I know you got to be feeling excited with what's going on. I know we talked early in the summer. You didn't know we was going to have a season. You guys were kind of, the last few years kind of struggling. But right now, you got the Bethel Wildcats going into the playoffs. Tell me, I know you're smiling behind that mask. We can't see it, but I know you're feeling good. Come on, Coach, talk to us.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. Bethel hasn't been in the playoffs since 2008. There's an opportunity for a home game that they've never had in the playoffs. Lots of excitement. Our kids are sitting at 5-3 right now. Which 8 games in a year that you didn't think you'd get to play.
Yes, sir.
And honestly, it wasn't. We played a tough schedule. It wasn't just a, hey, let's go pick some games we can win and go play them. So, definitely ready for week 11.
Right now, Coach, you guys are kind of sitting in the 4th spot. You're supposed to play Purcell. Purcell ended up backing out. Supposed to play Holenville, ended up backing out. I know it was senior night, a special night, but it seems like right now the kids excited. Listen to your speech at the end. You're kind of talking about, hey, we're not going to have a game. These guys just want to go play ball. No matter who you play, if it's Davis or Marlon, whoever you play in the first round, they're ready to go get busy. And I understand, you got some great athletes, got a chance to interview the linebacker, and got a chance to, interview Gordon, your top receiver. So, with all this going on, it's going to be kind of hard, like you was talking, to kind of get a game plan for who you're going to play, especially now they kind of change it up a little bit of how they're voting and who gets, the seeding. It ain't like old school, top 4, here we go. But now they're kind of voting, and, if a coach says, I might not like Coach Ginn, I'm going to kind of go ahead of him. So tell us a little bit about that. How does that work?
Oh, you would hope that, there's professionalism in our profession. Like I said, we're 5-3. We played a tough Meeker team round 1. One of our losses, we didn't have 2 of our slot receivers. And then our other loss last week was, hard fought. Really, it was 27-7, but it was kind of down to the end. And So, you know, I mean, you hope that you know, coaches look into it and, you know, vote with what they know is right.
Yeah. I hear exactly what you're saying. I know, you know, we kind of talked before we came on there that, you know, you had a couple of, you know, D linemen out, you just get one of your top receivers back, you know, so, I mean, that all kind of played an effect. Now you got the bicycle going and everybody else is pedaling at the same speed, so going into playoffs, you feel like you're healthy, you guys are ready to go?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's one of those things of, you know, as crazy it is having a bye week for week 10.
That's crazy.
You know, but we've had a full week of practice. Our kids have, you know, really gotten after it this week in practice, and you know, we're gonna use tomorrow to our advantage, and we're gonna try to, you know, work for who that week 11 opponent would be, and hopefully, you know, improve from that.
Well, Coach, like I said, I mean, it seems like you got the guys rocking and rolling, watching practice today. Quarterback spinning the ball. You know, the defense look good. I mean, your front four guys up front look, I mean, good-sized guys, and some of those guys are just juniors. You got them coming back, you know, like I said, guys, they've been in the playoffs since 2008. You got them going in the playoffs, which is crazy, everything that's going on. I mean, you can't be nothing but look up and like, man, what have you done with Bethel? I mean, the town got to be excited because, like you said, 2008, man, I mean, some of these kids probably wasn't even in school yet, you know, and to see you put what you've done. Coach Ginn, I mean, I don't know if you listen to my podcast every week, but I give you guys, I give the school and you a big shout out because, I mean, just to see what you've done with this team and taking them from where they were to not winning no games, winning maybe 2 games, winning 1 game, to now you're sitting at 5-3. You know, easily could be sitting at, you know, 7-2.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, going in the playoffs, you got a chance. You know, I'll talk to your receiver. You know, he's sitting at 715 yards. Your linebacker, L. Dub, sitting at, you know, 121 tackles. And I kind of challenged him. You know, before this is all over, I'd like to see him at 150. You know, I'd like to see Gordon, you know, the receiver, you know, right now he's at 715. I'd like to see him at, you know, 1,000. You got a chance to do that. These next 3 weeks, you can go do that. You know, set goals for yourself these next couple weeks. So, like I said, it's exciting to see what you have done with Bethel Wildcats. I mean, I'm excited. Even though we're neighbors, we missed a little bit of power last week. But hey, coach is out here doing this thing. But like I said, I'm excited to let me come out and join you guys for today. Good luck the rest of the season, and I appreciate you, Coach Ginn.
All right. Hey, we appreciate having you, man.
Right,
you're welcome anytime. You know that.
All right. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you. Welcome back to Keeping It 100 Oklahoma High School Sports. I'm here at Bethel High School. Got a chance to talk to Coach Ginn, receiver Gordon, and LW, the linebacker that has 121 tackles. It's been a good time to come out and watch these young men, you know, move the ball around, cheerleaders cheering in the background, you know, playing on the grass field. I mean, hey, you look at it, it's a small school, but you know, it's all about football. I love coming to small towns like this because it's all about family, getting together and hanging out. So thanks again for watching another episode of Keeping It 100 Oklahoma High School.
At the General, call Bobby Lewis. He can take care of your cars, house, boats, and even your pets. He has 2 locations, Dell City, 4805 Southeast 44th Street. The number is 405-670-3665. The other location is Choctaw, 2100 Harper Street. The number is 405-281-6700. Like a good neighbor, Bobby Lewis is there.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Keeping It 100 Oklahoma High School Sports. Remember, if you have any questions or comment, you can reach me at HighKeep.